Okay, face is primed, going in with the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation Stick in porcelain and putting it on my face. I swear this formula is better than the actual liquid one. It's more full coverage in my opinion. And then just buffing it out with my Morphe Y6. But yeah, it's probably more full coverage because I put on more. I don't know, I just put on a lot anyways, so. Then taking Tarte Shape Tape in Fair, putting it on my chin, jawline area, forehead, nose, under eye, and my eyelids. I'm blending it out with a damp beauty sponge. I put on my Cupid's bow too, but I didn't have that filmed. And then I blend it out under my eye, and instantly I set it with a loose powder, and I use the one from number 7, and it's translucent. And I do this so it doesn't even have time to crease, because it'll crease no matter what for me, pretty much, because it's just how my eye is wrinkles. I do the same for my eyelids, and I do this to prime them also for eyeshadow. And then I set my whole face like this. And I have extremely oily skin, so this is one of the best ways I've ever found that works. So I don't get too oily throughout the day, and it doesn't feel too dry because of how oily I am. But if you don't have oily skin, then don't do this because you'll feel too dry. Now taking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blood Sugar palette, I'm taking the shade Sugar Cane, and putting it all in my crease with a fluffy Morphe brush. Now taking Cavity, taking a smaller Morphe fluffy brush and putting it right on top of Sugar Cane. I probably stabbed my eye because I do that often. And I'm building it up rather than packing it on because that's what works best. Taking root canal, doing the same thing but not bringing it as high up so you can still see some of the pink. But I don't pack it on. I build it up because I feel like it blends better and you don't end up with too much product on, you know. I'm gonna take the last brush and blend it with the pink with no additional product. Then taking Coma, doing the same thing but with a flat, dense brush. And then just building it up and then blending it out with the other brushes. So that, you know, it's all nice and blended and you don't have any harsh lines, because that's not cute. Now I'm cutting my crease with an Urban Decay eyeshadow priming potion. And a small e.l.f. concealer brush. Now taking Sweetener and packing it all over my lid where I put the primer. And I do it before I do the other eye so it doesn't crease because it's really tacky. And then I'm taking Cavity and packing it on the outer third with the dense eyeshadow brush. And I also took Root Canal. Yeah, that was the purple one. I'm basically just repeating the shades I put in the crease right there to give it some dimension. And same as under my eye, but I only used root canal and coma. And now I'm taking this NYX palette and taking the highlighter shade. And I'm putting it on my inner corner with another e.l.f. concealer brush. And I had to really pack it up, so this is more of a subtle highlight. I put it on my brow bone as well. And now I'm taking these lashes from Cosmic Lashes. Hey, use my code. And putting them on, you know. Also, don't use tweezers unless you're used to using them. Otherwise, you might like jump and stab your eye out. But I'm putting the same highlighter from the NYX palette on my cheekbones. I know I said it was subtle, but it doesn't look like it, but it does in person. My camera's just stupid. And I put it on my nose and my cupid's bow. And then I'm taking a L'Oreal liquid lipstick from their chocolate line. This is the shade Candyman. It's a nice nude pink. And then after that, the look is complete. And I'll insert a picture of the full face final look at the end. And thank you. Please watch all my other videos and follow all my other stuff. Goodbye.